early tonight.
Whopping balls.
Whopping balls.
No.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to our last 20 minutes of Desert Bus for Hope. As usual, we are going to do our thank yous. Now, last year we spent a lot of time on thank yous, almost an hour. We're going to try to keep it a little bit shorter this year. And today I've been working on a bit of a list. Everybody sort of in the core organizing committee has been given a sheet of paper, and they're going to go through and thank as many people as I could personally remember over the course of the last 6 hours. So I personally apologize if I've forgotten you. I don't think I did, but let's give this a shot.
You will also personally be blamed.
Absolutely. I've written down numbers. Go in that order.
We all know that if he forgot somebody, it'll be my fault anyhow.
Yeah, no, I was like, wait, there are numbers? Oh, I see.
Is this a 7 or a 1?
Ooh, what's my number?
No,
Probably a 7.
Mine's a 1.
Bad handwriting.
Okay. Quiet, guys.
All right, everybody, shoot.
What number do we start from?
We start
One.
with James.
Sorry?
No, I thought we were counting down.
No, we start with
No.
you, actually.
All right.
Oh, okay.
First of all, we would like to thank all of our incredibly generous corporate sponsors. We had so many goodies and giveaways this year, and it would not have been without the help of the following companies: The Escapist,
Woo! Yeah.
Wizards of the Coast,
Woo!
Penny Arcade,
Yep.
Fan Gamer, Card Kingdom, Topatico, Obsidian Entertainment, Big Giant Circles, Minority Games, God Save the Queen Fashions, Archie McPhee, Vandalize, The Rover Outpost, PopCap, Geek and Sundry, Epic Games, Paizo, Sega, Double Fine, WizKids, 2K Games, Solarbotics, Vulpin Props, Plantronics, Puzzle Juice, Dragon Chow, Privateer Press, Level Up Studios, and of course Fernwood Coffee Company.
Crap,
many
does that, make it
donations.
that makes it sound really official.
And we apologize to Fernwood Coffee Company for crashing their website earlier, but if you want to check them out when it's back
Please do.
online, please do.
Please do.
And a bridge between that and the crafters, if you're
Yeah, I'm
all
done.
right. I wanted to say special thank you, sort of a semi-corporate thing, to Keith Baker, maker of Bloom, and Ann Wheaton,
Don't
behind
worry, Steve.
Vandalize. I would like to thank all of the amazing crafters who dedicated so much time and effort to share their incredible talents for charity. It was not only amazing to have you donate all those things, it was a pleasure to work with and talk to each and every one of you. So, this is a long list. I'm going to go through it. 80 Saunders, Alex Hurt, Alexander Rogers, Amanda Haynes, Anna Brambauer, Blaine, a.k.a. Brain Stew, Bonnie Bea, Brent Stewart, Kate Amber, Carolyn G., Cheryl Krause, Carolyn, a.k.a. Herding Cats 331, Christine Molesky, Craig Kraft, Daniel Pepin, Don Friesen, Element Shaw, Eric Johnson, Featherweight, Felix, Frozen Yogurt 3, Garfman, Geek Badge, Glenn, Hands of Glue, Heather Derry in the room, Helen Cowart, also Brent is in the room, Holly Berries, E. Deneen, Issa Kiko, James Enright, Jamas Enright, Jaylene Weeb, Jen P, Xylophobian, Jess Prime, Julie Mon, Justin Barr, Kanak, Kate, I'm gonna get that last name wrong. Skodnicki, I'm sorry. Ked, Kimberly Swanner, Kristen Llewellyn, Lady Derelith, Lady Rian, Lorena Chan, Lavender Extract, Lindsay Peters, and Dragon Chow Dice Bags. I guess she was on our corporate list. Manny Ross, Marissa Lowe, Marla Richardson, Mary Van Tyne, Melissa Maris Miak, Michelle Wilson, Missy Ree, Misty, Maureen Echo, Nicole Gustafson, Oren Drake, Paul Roberts, Punk Rock Zoologist, great name, Radoon, Rhiannon, Robin, Ree, Ryan Revelock, Sandy Wasserman, Sarah McSorley, Sarah Mendiola, Sarah Overall, Shala Kitty, Scott, just Scott, Shandy Wagner, Sharon Bruin, Solar Robotics, Stephen Baudet, Susan Isles, Takahata, Curtis, myself,
Thank you, Tally.
The Tree Topper, my mother, Tara Heilka, Tina Hollins, Tonola, Thomas Swift, Suki Akari Usagi / Emily, Vaso Astimakopoulos, I probably got that wrong too, Vicky Moole, and Wendy. So many amazing crafters.
Oh my God.
I don't think he realized how many awesome crafters we had.
I knew there were. There were a lot.
Thank you.
Does that mean it's my turn now?
Yes.
You and Jer.
Okay, Jer, you and I have a list to split.
Really?
So
You
let's
guys
just
can
run
fight
down
over.
What
do you?
alternatively? So, Jer, who would you like to thank first?
Okay, well, we're thanking guests, all the wonderful guests who joined us for this run and entertained us, and many of them gave away things as well. So let's just go back and forth. Thank you, Bill Amond.
And Bob Movie Bob Chipman.
Yahtzee,
Gavin Dunn,
Mikey Newman,
Marcus Notch Pearson. He was not even terribly clear on how we pronounce his name when he was on this call.
Notch.
Notch.
Mike Robles and Tifa Mann,
Jim Sterling,
Stephen Steptoe Toulouse,
Mr. Will Wheaton,
Mr. Aaron Forsyth,
Susan Ark,
and Scott Kurtz. And of course, Chris Straub, who joined us live in the studio.
What a cool guy.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, I have four. That's me. Okay, so I have a lot of people to thank, but I'll just stick to this list.
You can thank more people if you like.
Well, I just want to thank everybody, but that's okay. So starting with the pre-show, John Anelio and the Double Clicks, thanks for coming on. Thanks to the Double Clicks for calling in on their call and donating a song because that was cool. Thanks to Phil Plate for also calling in. Grant Imahara, Jonathan Colton, Bill Corbett, and I also have Bill Amon on this list because he's awesome too. Twice is awesome.
Twice is awesome.
So that's me. Yay!
All right, I have some people who actually came in person to see us. Shaw Cable, for one.
Thanks, Shaw.
Thank you very much for providing our free, our massive pipes internet. I have Chris Straub on here as well. Thank you twice. He was awesome. Takahata, Lily and Dan from Extra Credits. Thank you very much. And Nels Anderson, who drove the bus expertly and has an awesome game.
Well played, sir.
Woo!
Okie dokie do. First of all, I would like to thank a gentleman in the room with us, Andrew, our photographer volunteer. It's something some of us have wanted to have, and some of us didn't really think one way or the other about. But after everyone saw the amazing work he was doing, you are coming back every year now, whether you want to or not.
There is no
Yay!
You say coming back, what you really mean is we're just going to tie you up and leave you in the closet upstairs and we'll just bring you out
Every now and again, you can pop out and take a
You
shot.
can give one of the volunteers.
Mike Lunsford for the amazing poster work that he's been doing.
Yes.
If you want to get a copy of the poster, better get there soon over at store.loadingreadyrun.com.
Store.desertbus.org will take you right there.
Sweet. I would personally like to thank Brian at PA for setting up that poster thing with such rapidity. I also, again, personally want to thank the Desert Bus Video Strike team of Dave Random and Varial, Zelarenko, Master Gunner, and Aero Commander.
Who were on the ball.
Oh my god, yeah.
You can, if you're missing out, if you're missing your Desert Bus already, just youtube.com/DesertBusForHope. It's all there, basically. Really, really important stuff. The anonymous benefactor who had the event catered this year.
Oh, we love you!
We can't explain enough how nice it was to
So tasty.
and there was lots of people that brought food, and that was awesome. But to not have to be like, boy, I hope someone brings us food, to just know it would be there was amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Lasagna from heaven.
You are awesome.
The wonderful support from Child's Play, as always. It was great to have Kristen and Jamie up here. It was wonderful. It was great to have them on site, but beyond that, just the support we get from Child's Play, spreading the word and everything that they do for us. And they are why we do this. So thank you so much to Child's Play. I've got to thank one other very important gentleman who did a lot for Desert Bus this year. He does a lot for Child's Play all the year, but he did a lot for Desert Bus this year. Mr. Dracogen himself, Steve Dengler. Not only did he arrange so many auction lots and giveaways and prizes that he spent basically his year organizing and collaborating with other people to get us. Oh, that's a wonderful gift of him to get us all sorts of different things to to auction off and give away. He was here in person. He drove the bus for a bit. He ran an auction, which ended up being the highest, because we cloned the pig, ended up being the highest single auction we've ever done. And of course, and most importantly to me personally as well, is the sponsoring of High Dangler Vision.
There's
No one's at the thing to push the button. Someone's
Wait a minute. Wait.
I'm not in the right.
The few times when I was at home and in like the 20 minutes it would take me to fall asleep, the difference in watching this event in HD was amazing, and we would not have been able to do that without Steve spotting the not insignificant cost of the equipment. So thank you to Steve.
Alex, hold on. Alex, I didn't give you a piece of paper. You're next.
Oh, well, I guess I should probably thank Ken for bringing value added. It's always great to have him come by, and I really stand behind what he said at the end of his auction. The future's in the hands of generous people like you that make Desert Bus happen, and it really warms all of our hearts that you're there to make this as good as it is.
All right, I'd like to thank all of our amazing volunteers.
Yes.
Who were there for all of us, held the place together. So Andre, Serge, Small Ian, Brent, Kate, our site managers who basically held the entire moon base together. Thank you. Jess and Ashley, our shipping managers.
Yes.
People are already getting their stuff. The great unsung work. Corey, our prize meister.
Oh my God.
Yes!
Where's Corey?
Give them a crown. Corey.
And Kelly and Matthew are
so good.
vloggers.
Yes.
We didn't have to blog.
No. It just, things appeared.
I know.
Thank you all so much.
If you're in Seattle, apparently there's a post-Desert Bus party at AFK.
Yay! Wish we could be there.
We love AFK.
Woo!
Who's next?
It's probably me. I want to thank our mods who have been amazing in our chat. Thank you. Crows, head of all mods.
Yay!
We're sorry you couldn't be here.
Team Crows!
Pika, if we could make it happen.
Yay, Pika!
And our yearly regulars, Era Commander, Tom Brand, Ken. How's it going, guys?
Dix.
I'm sorry I couldn't be here. And of course,
My
Dix.
bros.
Of course, Dix.
We did now.
Dix, who will hopefully be able to make it next year. And shifting away from modding.
Actually, if I could briefly interject on the topic of modding. Crows was gonna send me a thing, but I guess it took him too long to type it. Crows just wanted actually to thank the chat for being so amazing, because he was saying there were basically no problems.
There was basically nothing.
There was
to do.
like you guys. It blows his mind. This is the example he used, that after we finished singing "Take a Chance on Me" and we were like, "Okay, guys, seriously, stop spamming Jackie Chan." You did. In a chat with 1,200 people. You actually listened. That's amazing. So Crows wants to
Thank you, chat.
Jackie Chan?
Oh God, what have we done?
Jinxed it.
Crows, I didn't. You said you sent it. I didn't see it.Here did you send it? Oh God, here it is. How long? It's probably. Whoa.
Fix it.
Oh,
Fix it. Oh, now you broke it.
That's kind of what you said.
That's close
Yeah.
enough.
In summary,
I also have to make special mention, this is from Crows, that when the chat heard I wasn't going to be able to make it up this year to the moon base, almost everyone leaped into action, going crazy, wanting to help me to make it up there. Even though I may have politely refused your many, many offers, that act brought a tear to my eye and made me feel so amazingly good, especially when I was kind of feeling down quite a bit. I love you all, and I'm proud to call myself a moderator of this chat room. In closing, I have one more thing to say to you. Who is Pika? Drink. Sorry for
condensing
that, Crows. Thank you.
We're good.
Ashton.
Kara, who is actually not down here at the moment. She is still working.
Get her
down!
Oh, good.
Kara has
spent
many hours on Desert Bus and she took on a bunch of jobs that were not able to be done by other people. Just picking up slack when things got super busy. And yeah, basically...
Get
down here. Basically, kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal.
Huge!
Also, this guy over here. We spent hundreds of hours working for you people this year. So many hours spent in front of his computer.
Speaking of which, this year I did not do it alone.
Last year, though, man.
Last year was all you.
I was slacking.
Yeah. No, this year I was mainly focused on the IRC server and web client, and I got a lot of help from OG, Elemental Alchemist, Divergent Dave, Dave Random, and the communities of PyPy and Twisted Python, who did an absolutely fantastic job of helping ensure that everything ran more or less smoothly.
Pretty good. Pretty good. I like
it. It was okay.
But thank you.
Talking about running smoothly, thank you to Servant for providing our servers yet again this year. Huge, chunky processors. It was great. And a new sponsor this year, PubNub, who supplied your super speedy total updates this year. So everything was pretty much instantaneous on the main site, and that's all thanks to them. So thank you, PubNub. Thank you, Servant.
Woo!
We appreciate it.
Oh no, 2 minutes.
That's all I got, man.
Alright, hold on.
Sorry, I got one more.
Wait, is that the end of the list?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right.
Okay. Because I didn't hear it in corporate and I didn't hear it in guests. And Amateur Pixel guys, thank you so much.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
And I know that came together really at the last minute. Thank you so much. That was awesome. And we look forward to hearing more from you in the future.
Is it?
I think it's me.
I think it's you. Number 9.
Yeah.
Johnny, take it away.
Do it.
Nice vest, by the way.
Yeah, his color coordination today is most excellent.
Is that real gorilla chest?
I killed the gorilla myself.
And it broke your nose?
It did. For the 9th time. Anyway, I'd like to thank everyone on the tech team this year. I had a great team of people, but right from the beginning, Ian and I were working on this since last year, and I took the official role of tech lead, but Ian did just as much as I did and came up with concepts, and I basically ran with stuff and would bounce stuff off Ian all the time, and Ian did an amazing job, and he was great in the booth, and Ian's awesome. Thank you so much, Ian.
You did put it all together.
Yay.
Well, I'm so glad. Like, it came out way better than I was.
Right.
It's gonna
be better next year, right?
It's gonna be even better next year.
Moving on.
Ian and I have a bunch of ideas about how we're gonna make it even better next year.
And thanks to the chat for some of those ideas.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I also want to thank Beej, who can't be here right now. He's going to work in a few minutes, I think.
Maybe another couple hours.
Beej is not only awesome entertaining, he was great back there. I want to thank Alex, who not only helped out in back there, but also built the amazing overlay again this year, and did a bunch of cool new things that hadn't been done in it
It
this
gets
year.
weirder every single year.
And Heather, who had never run tech before, but she came up to speed super quick and was great for the Team Zeta shift and did just an awesome job.
Jeff doesn't make
Wait.
Oh.
Why
No,
did
we
it
disconnected from the
disappear?
Oh no!
They have left
My
us.
brain.
Is it because we hit 50?
We did. It's like exactly when
Yeah,
we hit
they
152.
shut the internet off.
Well,
just
looks
turned it
like
off.
some junk.
Is that a known bug?
Whatever.
Maybe.
Keep
Well,
going.
keep going.
Okay.
Keep
Keep going.
Okay, so I also want to thank VIU, who is my employer, who gave me 2 weeks off and gave a whole bunch of the equipment that we ended up using
Wow.
in order to do this. To do this, they were super supportive. My boss is great.
Your official sponsor of
The
Johnny.
official sponsor of Johnny, VIU, who are also on strike. Well, actually, they just came off strike yesterday. But anyway, I want to thank Twitch. Twitch,
Yeah.
absolutely amazing. Not only did they provide ad-free service for us, the president and vice president would email me and respond to my queries like within hours. They put me in charge of their tech people, and I had Skype conversations with them. Trance and the Gun Run in the morning, who were awesome, and fix problems really quickly.
They really pushed us too. Like
Oh.
we were on the main page of Twitch.
They not only gave us all this stuff and gave us all the support. You're right. They also just pimped us out like crazy.
If somebody could keep Penn and Teller Smoke and Mirrors as like a as a game that's streaming on Twitch, that would make me very happy.
I also want to quickly thank Max Station, who gave us an absolutely amazing deal for a lot of the equipment we rented. They gave us, they initially gave us 50% off, and then I asked them if I could get, instead of for 2 weeks, if I could get the equipment for a month, so that I'd have some time to prep with it, and they said sure and gave it to us at pretty much the exact same rate. Like even their already cut rate.
Wow.
Amount, they were absolutely awesome. Vidcom, who they were originally going to rent us a bunch of gear, and then when it turned out it was, and they did a whole bunch of. I went to Vancouver and did a whole bunch of testing with them, and when it turned out it wasn't going to work out, they said, well, why don't you rent from Max Station? Then they'll probably be able to help you out. And they were like, totally cool. And we ended up getting no rented equipment from them, but they spent so much time trying to help us, and they were totally cool about it. Also, Long and McQuaid, who rented us a bunch of gear for next to nothing.
Next to
like,
nothing.
I went through this list of okay, we're gonna have this and this and this and this and this.
Oh.
And I had people guess how much it was going to cost for 2 weeks again, and people were like $50, $100. It was like $17. It was like hundreds of cables. It's great. Anyway, and very last, I want to thank my wife Tammy Lynn, who has absolutely just totally supported me this whole time and has been absolutely great. And she set her alarm so she could watch this, even though she doesn't get up this early ever. Love you, Tammy Lynn.
Whoa.
Welcome back.
Calm down, Chad.
now.
It's okay,
Is there a
Chad.
number 10?
It's okay. We're still
There's no
here.
number 10. Crap, that means
We're
I'm
still
number
here.
10.
Where's Liz?
She
What?
just
She
did
already did her
hers.
thing.
No,
Damn it, Liz.
she
Yeah.
left.
That's
So-
gonna be the last
What?
time I calm down the chat.
That's fine.
Is that it?
Where's Liz?
Jim
Oh,
got
yeah,
it.
right here.
Liz.
She's back there.
always
She's
there.
back there. She's
Liz, why'd you
There she is.
leave?
There
I
she's back
didn't
there.
leave. I was just.
You need to
Liz
stay
is
up
always
front.
here.
But before I get to all these people up front, I want to thank a couple people that are still here right now. You don't see them around very much in Loading Ready Run videos or anything like that, but every year Bill and Morgan come back, drive the bus, have fantastic energy, and just, they always want to be here, so I want to thank them for coming back this year. Thank you. And we only have a couple friends of Desert Bus left here. We have Bill's mom in the back there. I'm looking in the monitor. I see a Kim.
Hey.
I see an Andy. I think. Who else am I? Is that it for people here who don't?
Dan, I see a Dan.
Dan's been here this whole week. And then just all the other friends and family that have come by and helped and supported us over the last week. It means everything to us, like so much. And I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, and all of these guys want to do that as well, I'm sure. We would not be able to do this without you. And now I want to talk about these people. Last year we gushed about each other for so long, and we all cried, and it was lovely. We're not going to do that this year.
That was all the gushing. It's over.
Too much gushing.
It's on the internet. You can watch the replay.
We're all great, done.
All that stuff all still applies.
Yeah.
All right then.
That stuff we said last year. That.
Everybody who just had a little piece of paper there, that is the core organizing crew of Desert Bus. Graham, Cam, Liz, Alex, Kathleen, Matt, Jer, Johnny, Ashton, Kara, who else? Callie. She's okay. Ow! This would not be able to happen without them. Every one of them puts an incredible amount of work into it. This Desert Bus has gone from something that was, just a silly idea that sort of came together from me wanting to do something for Child's Play and Paul wanting to play this terrible game. And it has evolved from a random weekend that turned into a random 5 days in Bill and Morgan and Graham's living room 5 years ago to something that is planned. We will have our Desert Bus 7 meeting in March of next year.
Why do you gotta say that?
Why do I gotta say that? Don't worry. Isn't that terrifying? We will have a meeting on Saturday about this Desert Bus. This is how much we care about this project. It means everything to me, and I'll let these guys tell you what it means to them. But it is the highlight of my year, and I look forward to it. And I'm so happy that we were able to do it again this year and to such an amazing success. And if anybody else wants to say something, do it now.
I've got a couple things.
Okay, I want to say thank you so much to Kara, who I see has disappeared towards the back again, and Liz for running the thankless but so necessary position of ops during Desert Bus. Handing off, keeping things on schedule, picking up the slack for prizes and prize mining for Tally and I, helping out when nobody could be here, and organizing call-ins and just keeping Desert Bus running smoothly.
Just all the work that we don't have to do now.
Woo! Oh, thank you
We can
guys
be
so
here
much
having fun
for
and-
ops.
Oh my gosh.
I just want to. I know that Kate wants to thank all the people that despite of the event being catered, brought us food and arranged with her ahead of time to bring us food.
Yay.
It was all very, very tasty and delicious, and we really thank you for that.
Oh, in my belly.
It's so good in
I'm
my
so
belly.
hungry.
Oh.
I'm getting kind of hungry too.
Yeah, I'm actually hungry.
Should we just go and get
We
breakfast?
should go get breakfast.
breakfast.
Yeah.
There is still food upstairs?
Guys, we all smell terrible. Let's not.
Lasagna.
I smell wonderful.
And if when this goes offline tonight, you feel a little empty, you want to experience again, I want to give you the rundown of things. The Desert Bus YouTube again, youtube.com/DesertBusForHope. Photos.desertbus.org for all the photos that Andrew's been taking. There is more to come. He said you've taken how many?
It's an old internet meme, but I have taken
Over
9,000.
Oh my god.
And he's been putting up as many as he can as we go, but he's going to do another big
rush tomorrow
of them tomorrow and Saturday.
Plus the time lapse of today is coming.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's got a camera he's not even touching.
And I mean, this in the first couple years, this was a loading ready run thing, but since then we all do a bunch of different stuff. We'll be putting up our usual find out what the people who do Desert Bus do during the rest of the year post on
Besides planning
Desert Bus on desertbus.org. So keep an eye out for that. You can find Johnny Ian and Beach's podcast. You can see all the stuff that we do for the rest of the year on desertbus.org. And so keep following that Twitter, because the Desert Bus Twitter is only really active around this time of year. So you can just keep following it. We'll send you updates.
I'd like to thank Final Fantasy VI for having so many characters.
That was real convenient.
Hey, you made it up with a tied up point.
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
There was a brief period today where we were ahead by a point, I think.
Yeah. If we'd been doing Final Fantasy VII, we'd have been screwed.
Yeah. We did actually end with a balanced points to crash ratio.
Yeah, which I'm happy about. And
Sure.
I don't know. What do you guys think of Crow's idea? I kind of like that.
We're
Matt, what do you think?
Yeah, I was already thinking that we would do
Yeah.
that.
The chat wants you to intentionally crash the bus.
Well, wait.
Are we
Hold on,
going?
I'm not
Yeah.
done.
I know.
I just want to say a quick thank you to all of these people on the crew that I worked with basically all year. It's ups and downs. It's hard work. We sometimes get frustrated with each other. We sometimes adore each other. We have a lot of serious talks. We have a lot of fun. It is amazing to be part of a team like that. I want to thank them for letting me be part of a team like that, and for all of them just being awesome and such an amazing group of people to work with, and to everybody who helps out with Desert Bus, really, who we've already thanked. So.
Also, thank you, Simon, for those gifts.
Yeah.
So
Those
good.
were amazing.
And oh yes, if any we do this every year, and it's always funny to go into their chat room and see you flooding it with Desert Bus memes. But if any of you still have any money, the Mass Effect Marathon in support of Child's Play, I believe, has already started rolling.
$5 challenge, go!
I think we did that last year.
We did, yeah. See what they're at right now. Are they going right now?
Yes, they are. What? No, that's the wrong window. Hang on. Let's see.
I'm curious.
While Graham is checking that, I would like to say thank you to everybody who watched this year and everybody who donated, even if it was $5 or $5,000.
And even if you watched and you couldn't donate for financial reasons, thank you so much for supporting us and telling your friends about us and participating in challenges and being in the chat. It's also awesome.
This only works because of you guys. It really only works because of you guys. We could plan for months, and if you weren't there, and make it
We crashed Mario Marathon.
Sorry, Mario Marathon.
Mass Effect.
Although check out the Mario Marathon later.
Yeah. They're in June. They're awesome.
So thank you, chat.
Well, we
it was
busted.
amazing being
They
one
should
with
look
you.
into servant hosting.
Yeah.
Quite possibly.
This year's Desert Bus was brought to you by the letter D, the number 12, and by the generosity of viewers like me.
Alright, I think it's that time.
Let's do that. It's time for that thing.
Yes!
Thanks, Shaq.
Alright, go to Mass Effect Marathon in groups.
Yeah.
Take a buddy.
Take a friend.
Organize
It's not safe to go alone.
Go back to the 70s.
But it is not safe to go all together either.
What?
Because you're wearing a green shirt.
We're still driving.
That is what you get.
Alright.
That's awesome.
That's really weird.
Can somebody make sure the window and the door is closed for this?
Yeah.
Do you want to close?
Engineering, do I have sound from this computer?
I will check that.
Just
got over here.
And remember, Desert Bus will return in Desert Bus 007, subtitle to be determined.
Because we determined that basically every movie works.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Roll.
Oh, this is your first time.
I've never seen the end.
Andrew doesn't know what's about to happen. You are gonna find out.
Are you guys trying to switch places?
Overlay's wrong.
Yep.
Oh my god, yeah.
What?
You see a tradition.
Please update the overlord. It's
Move it onto the big screen.
I think we're off.
We're off.
There we go.
Here we go.
Did you see that mic stand flip?
Yep.
Why didn't we have the lyrics?
Yeah.
It's the final bust down. The final bust down.
We're so off.
We got
You'd
this.
think we would
We're
practice.
fine.
Where are we?
And welcome us all. So many light years to go, and things to be found, to be found. It's the final bust down. The final bust down.
Thank you.
The final bust down.
Drum solo.
Wait, guitar solo.
Oh, that hurts.
All the solos at once.
I forgot to mention the chat room. The chat's open all year round. There's people there all year round. Stay in the chat.
Go say hi.
Go see the chat. That guy can lead the chat.
Bust down. The final bust